Hamilton board shorts, where you ladies have to look good, and also the cost of traveling, the cost of interest fee. Because sometimes some ladies would do maybe 2 divisions. You might be paying $600-700 for a show, and I mean, and I think one thing I think in sports should be there should be more, benefits. Those like when you went through your health scare, something like okay, you have insurance, you have this, you have that. Like if I get sick, I'm taken care of, especially when you hit the pro level. This is why I say this. You competitors are the product. We go to see you at the shows. We don't see the promoters. We don't go see the judges. We don't go see this person. We come and see y'all. And I think there should be more consideration for y'all. I mean, little things they have about like, okay, if you win the overall, you win your pro card, hey, here's your feedback. Think about it. That's $500-600. You can go party after the show. Those little things can help in the long run.
Yeah, absolutely. I say that to people all the time. Like, don't think you're gonna start bodybuilding and get rich. Because I mean, I had a social media presence and a business before I started bodybuilding, and bodybuilding just kind of helped my career that I already had. But I always tell people, don't go broke competing, because there's not a lot of money in it, and you really got to do it just because you love it and it's fun. And I mean, it's really a hobby at the end of the day. Until you're a pro and you get your pro card, it's a hobby. So, don't break the bank. Once you get to the pro stage, you might win a couple $1,000s depending on the pro show. But yeah, you're right. I do think for the pros, they probably should get some more benefits. At least if you're an Olympian. I mean, I guess you get your travel paid for, but a lot of people don't make it that far. So something to think about for sure.
Yeah, I know some ladies I did an interview with a couple ladies who competed as amateurs for 20, 30 years. Some ladies who got lucky enough. I thought it was one lady, Amanda, she just turned pro this year, only just making her debut. I mean, there's a lot to it. And, if you enjoy what you're doing, yeah, you should make I think one thing, enjoy what you do, and understand that when you get to the sport, there's not a lot of, it's a poor man's sport, you might as well say. It's not like the mainstream sports where, okay, if something happens to you, I got a friend, we do a live stream. He used to play football in the NFL. He still gets a pension. Understand this, try to have a plan, but sometimes my other guy says, I don't have a plan. I'm just a dog chasing cars, And you know what? I'll tell you this, Brooke. I'm gonna tell you one thing to you, Brooke. I think you are beautiful. I'm sorry, Brooke. He had to come out. He just, I try to keep him in, but folks, we're not gonna hold her too long. I think this young lady has a future in the sport. I think one thing, if anybody's out there, and she trains other people, and if you're interested in maybe switching over, if you are a competitor who's like, what, this is not working for me. I think I might want to change something. Try it. If it doesn't work for you, then you can move on and do something else. But if it works for you, if you have those certain aesthetics, like you feel like, what, I just need something to get me over. And if she has the plan that works for you and it gets you to that level, try it out. Take that chance. Me, like I said, I'm an old fuddy-duddy. I'm an old man. You can see the gray in my hair. I just, sometimes just can't use Miss Brooke. I can't help but change my ways. Sometimes it's hard, But I have done little things bit by bit. And people like you really inspire, someone like me who's been through stuff like that, medical issues, who's found the time to try to really, change stuff. That's why I do this content, to give women like you in the sport about it in a voice, to get opportunities to people who are probably going through the same thing you go through, who's been through a bad relationship, who's been overweight, who probably is trying to find, they love bodybuilding, but they don't know where to start. So,
Yeah. That makes me so happy to hear that. Look, it's never too late. Look, my mom, she went vegan at 62. She had an aneurysm and she was just ready to change her life and be the healthiest she could be. And she lost 55 pounds and she's killing it now. So I know it's hard. Yeah, but you could do it. So, just do the best you can.
Mm-hmm. Well, I like to thank you, young lady, because, you probably right now, if somebody's watching this video, you might inspire somebody.
I hope so. Yeah.
And this is one thing I say to anybody else. If you're interested in following Brooke's social media stuff in the description, if you are someone who, she has some sponsors, but you never know, a little more can never hurt. But we don't want to hear guys like this. Hey, Brooke, I think you're a cute little girl. I like you. I don't know. I like you. I like a little bit more meat in my bone, but you know what? I got a plan for you, bro. No, 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 no. Stop that. Man, you say just slow your roll, bro. Say like, Miss Sellers, I have a plan for you. I understand you are a vegan, so we have a product that's very vegan friendly. So if you're interested in being a sponsor, we'll set a plan for you. You know, we have contracts. You can do this and do that, and we will also support your career as a bodybuilder. So if you are agreeable with it, we have a set plan, and we'll set up everything sent to you, and you just let us know. That's what these ladies need. I know there are the guys out there. You know, you guys, you see these ladies on the stage, they're pumped up. They start that, there's an old smoke saying, when you ladies rock hard, we're rock hard. But it's just the fact that you have to respect anybody who gets the sport, the work they put in, the time they put in. It's difficult. I know there's days, like I said again, like you want to, you're young, you're still young. You still, like how my man Martin was saying, like this is my man Martin, this is my man Jerome. He's saying like this, that you're still wet behind your ears and breath smell like Similac. But the fact is, it's good that someone young like you have a passion for the sport, and that's what bodybuilding. We do have our veterans, our women who've been in a long time, but it's like young athletes like you give the sport life. We got here from Man Panther 7. He says this. He says, you both have a blessed day and good luck again at your competition, Brooke. And nice chatting with you all. Thank you, Panther.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for coming through. So before we let you go, this is what I'm going to say this. What would you, as a competitor, want overall in your career as a bodybuilder?
Right now, my goal is to get my pro card before I'm 35, and I want to show people that you can do it on a vegan diet and you don't have to sacrifice your ethics, and you can achieve everything you want eating plant-based. That would be my ultimate goal. I would be more than happy with that.
That's good. Before she's 35, oh God, I'd be old by then.
I feel like that gives me some good time, hopefully.
Well, like I said, I think you have that. Have a great look to you. You have a passion for this sport. This is what it is. This sport is not very a mainstream sport.
Mm-hmm.
The future is up in the air, depending on you. If you have something that judges like and people in the sport like, you can go on. I mean, the vegan thing, that's something that makes you stand out. Like I said, it's this growing number of vegan competitors. Still everybody still is old fashioned. Like every so often I send people like